Yes, the question today are going to be answered in English. I promised you that I'm going to show you results also in English version, still on the comparison of why would you buy an animal at 3 millions. And this one you see, this is a stud registered animal, which is even more than 3 millions. It's around 9 to 10 millions. So today I'll be answering you the question in English part. Why would you buy an animal on 3 millions and above? And by the way, how do you get the money out of it? And today we shall be discussing from the Kalaharis, and this is also another good breed that you need to see. I think you can see. You also, I think, enjoy seeing them as them. So today we shall discuss from here, and I'll try my best to make sure that you really understand this. Yeah, so this is also another breed of Kalahari. Kalahari is also a South African breed, actually. You need to understand it. Yeah, so today this is where we're going to explain all our questions are going to be answered. Yes. And this is a Kalahari guy. He's a Kalahari male. I think you see him. He's a very good guy. I think you also have to look at him. I'm going to show you today, I'm going to teach you how you can make money out of that one guy. That guy is not also 3 millions. It's beyond 3 millions. It's around 7 millions. But I really have a lot to explain to you. Why would you go for that kind of animal? Yeah, as I've been saying in the background of the voice, I'm trying to make sure that I let you guys understand. Let me tell you one thing. The videos that Mwami Chimuli, Mr. Chimuli, or Happy Farmers took, or actually it triggered me. It told me a lot of things. It taught me a lot of things that people still need information to understand the goat business. I thought at the beginning it was very hard for you to understand the business, but at the end of it all, I have seen that it's very hard to some people to understand what exactly happens. So today I'm here in Kalahari. There is no any big difference between Kalaharis, Savannas, and Boas. I've told you a long time ago, I've told you many times that Savannah, Boa, and Kalahari, even Blackberry, because we still even now have, actually, as for now, we even have the Blackberry. Blackberry is also another breed of animals that was developed also in South Africa. So those guys are really very busy trying to develop more breeds, and they're quite different from ours, and they're making more money than us. So today, I want to welcome you for this session. We are going to learn how to make money out of goats. So basically, this is the male. This is the male. This is a pure male, actually. We imported this pure male at around 1,500 US dollars, but there is some which even goes for 3,000. There is even those that can even go to 5,000 US dollars. I'm talking about US dollars. So guys who doesn't understand, I want to show you how this comes. You see this guy? Most of these animals are still young, and I would like to maybe check some of them and show you the difference. Why would you go for these hybrid animals as compared to the locals? I think let me check for this. This is a Kalahari. Sorry. So this is a Kalahari goat, and I would like to show you the age of this goat. So this is 1 year, this is 2 years, this is 3 years, and this is 4 years. So look at the size of this goat. I also like to show you maybe a slightly young goat, and you try to check it out. Let me see which one I can ably pick and show you. I'm a weak man, and I really want to check for the ones that I can be able to afford to get. Yes, I still have energy. So you see this goat is also a Kalahari goat. But I want you to see, do you see the teeth? These are all milk teeth. These are all young teeth. That means this goat has not even made a year. It's around 8 months. Because when you check here, you see this gap? This comes on 8 months. And by the time it makes a year, this pair will go out. And you have the permanent teeth like the ones you have just seen. So, that's where the business comes from. How does it come from? When you buy an animal, let's say you've imported an animal. I think you've seen this goat I've showed you. It's very, very young. Is it the one? I checked, I think it's the one. No, it is this one. It's very, very young goat. And you see, when you look at that goat, probably, maybe, even if you look at this, maybe probably in the local market, if they could give us maybe 200,000 out of it. Let's just count it, 200,000 out of it. And let's say it was, it's the one that we've checked, and it's around 8 months of age. So if it is 8 months and they can give me 200,000 out of it, it's quite a good business. How do you make that business? Like the way you see this back is given 50 females. So if I bought this goat 7 million and I give it 50 females of this kind, let's say if each of it is 500,000, because that's an average that we sell a goat that is improved 75%, either Boa, either Savannah or Kalahari. We sell it around 500,000 Ugandan shillings. So you guys who are on pages and say, I really want to see an animal that is sold at that age, it is this kind of. You see, the local animals to attain this kind of weight, they really need to be over 2.5 to 4 years of age to have that kind of weight. But basically with a hybrid, it is only attaining it in 6 months to 8 months. I think you can see what it means. So if you buy your animal, just like the way you see this Kalahari goat, and you give it all these females, it will serve all of them. How? Not at once, because the breeding period that we have is around 3 months. There is what we call natural synchronization. I think I'll take you through it. And if you give it 50 females in a period of 3 months, because we have 3 breeding months, I want you guys to understand, that's why I'm very slow. I have seen there is a big gap that guys really need to understand. You buy your goat, let's say, of 7 millions, then buy the 50 females at 500,000. That will go to around, let me see, 25. That is around 32 millions. You get it? 32 millions. Guys, right? Because I want you to understand this. You do this pure male, give it to these 50 females. These 50 females will be bred in a period of 3 months. Why 3 months? Because those are the 3 months of dry spell that we always want. And most of the time we want to produce kids we really want to produce kids which are in a period of dry spell. You get it? So if you give it 50 females in a period of 3 months, 3 months, that's a breeding period, whereby you see these animals were synchronized and produced in the same group or in the same time. So you see they are not all the same. You see, this is a different size and this is a different size. And when you look around, this is also a different size. This is also a different size. Why? Because they were all born in different months. You might see that some of these animals are older than the other within by 2 months or by 1 month. That comes as a result of synchronization of 3 months. So this guy will serve them in a period of 3 months. And if you divide 3 months, those are 90 days. 50 goats divided by 90 days, or 90 days divided by 50 goats. You find that this guy, he can ably serve 2 goats per day, which is okay. Or it's actually supposed to be 1.8, but you round off to 2. So that means this goat, if it is serving 2 goats per day, it is given 3 months to finish the 50 females. And let's say they will all be produced in a group. of 3 months old. If this goat comes on heat, let's say today, and after it doesn't conceive, it will come back after 18 to 21 days. If it comes back in 18 to 21 months, it will be served. If it missed the first group, the first time, when the guy was serving, it will not miss the second time. That's why we give it a period of 3 months. So if we give it a period of 3 months and they all produce in a period of 3 months, how do we get the money? If those goats that are produced today, they took, okay, the guy, let's say the guy has served the animals today, it will take 5 months. That's the gestation period. That's the period when the animal is on heat, is pregnant. That's the gestation period. So these animals, if they're served today, after 5 months, we expect them to produce. That will be after 5 months. Then when they are produced after 5 months, these animals also will come back on heat. The mothers, if the mothers come back on heat, after 1 month, the baby will have 1 month old. By the time these goats again produce kids of this guy, the babies will be 6 to 8 months old. I think you do understand that. So we have seen a goat which goes for 6 months, like this type or this type. That means by the time the goat is producing the second time, these goats are ready to be sold. Let's say if 50 females produced 100 kids, because it is very possible for a goat to produce 2. Even your locals can definitely produce 2. So if they produce 2, out of the 50 goats, we shall have 100 kids. I want you to understand this well. If all the 50 have produced in the period of 3 months, and you're going to sell, they produced 100 kids, we shall sell them, let's say, on the normal market. Let's say if you're going to the market and you're selling this goat, or you're selling this goat, or this, let's say on average this or this. Even if you're paying me 200,000, that goat will fetch maybe 200,000 times 100 kids. That is over 20 millions. Is it? 100 times 200,000, that is 20 millions. But by the time I sell those goats, remember, there is already another babies that are being delivered. If let's say they're also giving me another 100, that means in another 5 months, I'll also be having another 20 millions. That's over 40. If I invested 32, and in the period of 1 year or 1 year and a half, I have a profit of 40 millions, am I making business or not? So that's what I really wanted to inform you guys, that the business is not all about invest now and get it there and then. The issue is all about reproduction. Your investment and your time is all about time of production, giving it opportunity of doing what they call reproduction. So this video was all about analyzing how a farmer makes money after buying a male of 3 millions and above. I think I've answered that. Just put your comments down. Just put what you've not understood. And even those that wants to compliment, please, you are welcome to have that kind of compliment. Thank you so much. Let me just wish you the best, guys. Bye for now.